myself, I am Sai Krishna. Today we are going to cover 8 important Node.js interview questions from basic to advanced the concept that we'll cover. Firstly, we are going to know about what is event loop in Node.js. Node.js is a single threaded but it can handle multiple operations using an asynchronous model. The event loop is what makes Node.js is non-blocking. It handles tasks like input and output operations, timers, and promises efficiently. If we see the script here, firstly the start will be. Wait a minute. Here, firstly the start will be printed, and then it will wait for 0 seconds. Then inside set timeout will be printed. I'm sorry, firstly the start will be printed and then end will be printed, and then inside set timeout will be printed. At last inside promise will be printed. And second, how do you handle file input operations in Node.js? Node.js, the built-in module like fs allows us to perform file operations such as reading, writing, and deleting files. We can use either synchronous or asynchronous method. If we see this code, this is line in which we can import the fs module, and to write a file we use write file sync. It is a synchronous operations, and to reading a file, fs.read file, and we will console it to see the output. And third, how do you create http server in Node.js? In Node.js we have a module called http that allows us to create a web server without any external dependencies. This helps us to handle http requests and responses efficiently. If we see the code, const http equals to require http. This line code will import the http library, and server equals to http dot create server. By this function we can create a server, and request and response are sent as parameters to the call call function. And server dot listen 3000 is a port that we can see in this search bar, and when the server starts, then the server running on the port will be displayed in the console. And when we type localhost 3000, http localhost 3000, the web browser will show hello world as the output in the Chrome. And next, how does middleware works in express.js? Middleware in express.js is a function that executes before the final route handles. It can be used for logging, authentication, or modifying requests and responses. If these two lines are code to import the. Wait a minute. Hmm. This line of code is in order to import the express module, which is Oracle library. And this is this line of code says that to initialize an app, and app.use is the syntax for middleware functions, and it will take three parameters like request, response, and next. Next is used when the request and responses are both satisfied according to our logic, then the next will be called. And see, this app.get is a route that will be shown when the URL was taken. Next, how do we handle asynchronous operations using async and await? In Node.js, we uses callbacks and promises and async or await to handle asynchronous operations. Async and await makes it easier to read the asynchronous code. If we see the script, we have two functions called fetch data, get data. In fetch data, we use a callback function with promise, and in get data we use a console dot fetching. The first output will be fetching, and the second output of will be data fetched, and it will be displayed with a delay of 2000. Next, how do you connect MongoDB in Node.js? To connect Node.js with MongoDB, we use a library called Mongoose, which provides an easy way to interact with the database. To import, this is the syntax to import the Mongoose, and mongoose.connect is a is a function in which we can connect to the database, and this is the URL of our cloud database. And if the connection was successfully done, then this then block will be executed by printing connected to MongoDB. If there occurs an error, then this catch block will be executed by consoling MongoDB connection error by printing the error. And next, how do you process management in Node.js? Node.js provides a process module to access system level information like the process ID, environment variable, and execute code. The process ID.pid is used in order to print the process ID, and process ID.cw is used in order to print the current working directory. Which means the working directory, like it can be seen in the consoles, uh, terminals, right? Next, this process dot on execute is used in order to exit from the code execution by sending a execute code. Next, how do you implement clustering in Node.js? Clustering allows Node.js to utilize multiple CPU cores by forking multiple worker processes. This improves performance for high traffic operations. Uh, if we see, these three lines of codes are used in order to input cluster and HTTP as well as OS libraries, and the output will be shown as if we run the script, and if we type http localhost 5000 in the browser, then we will see the output as worker PID handling request. And thank you for watching.